It's hot. Welcome back to PoPolitickin.com, your home for self-help meets hip-hop. Right now we're live on YouTube, Facebook, and Twitch. Check me out on Spotify, Apple, and Amazon. 1212, I'm place to be with Nate Skywalker. How you doing?
Yeah, man, I'm blessed, good brother, man. Living life, man. How you, man?
I'm great, man. So I was reading you from DC.
Yes, sir.
You the king of Uptown.
Born and raised on the playground is where I spend most of my days. Right.
Uh, why you say you the king of Uptown?
I mean, that's where I'm from. I always try to establish myself as the most popular Nate from my section of the city, well, from the DMV area, period. And And I put on for my city in almost every song. You know what I'm saying? Like I put on strong. Like I won them originals. Like I'm not from Maryland and I rep DC. Like I'm actually from DC and I put on for my city hard. So I consider myself, the king of uptown. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people can't come to DC and not know me.
All right. So give me your earliest memories of hip hop and music.
Mm. My earliest memories of hip hop and music. Let's see. Well, I grew up in a home where I couldn't listen to secular music. Like it was a Christian household, you know what I'm saying? So like I grew up off like the Veggie Tales and shit like that. But the first rapper I ever heard in my life was Eminem, believe it or not. Yeah, it was I ain't never seen an ass like that. That junk. And it kind of like tainted me as a kid just to hear some crazy lyrics like that and how he put words together. And, ever since then, I've just been inspired by real lyricists such as him, Andre 3000, Lil Wayne, Kanye West, So it's something about bars, like just going deep in them similes and metaphors and having you like, damn, that was crazy. You got to bring that back. Like, listening to my favorite rappers do that, I realized that I had the talent to do it on my own. So, why not do it for yourself? You feel me?
Yeah, you kind of went to one of the questions. You say, asked about Eminem being his favorite rapper and how he was influenced by him. So you kind of was hitting on it.
Oh yeah, see, that's crazy. It all go together. Hip hop, you know what I'm saying? It's just natural.
All right. And then who are some of your other influences?
Um, I feel like I probably named a few. Kanye, most definitely. Um,
You
Chris
said Andre
Brown.
3000, I think you said.
Yeah, Chris Brown. Motherfucking. Um, yeah. I want to say Kanye, Chris Brown, Eminem, and probably Lil Wayne. It's like my top roster right there. You know what I'm saying? In the top five, I always got to save room for myself too. Realistically,
So how would you describe your style to people?
it's like it's genuine, jovial. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm more a realistic ass nigga. Like I rap about like just life and having fun. You know what I'm saying? Things that are obtainable. Stuff like that. Like I've never been one to, perpetrate an image that I'm not in my music and stuff like that. So, I realize music is for the people and it's needed in every aspect. Like as far as like say you trying to set the mood for your girl, you gonna play some sexy shit. You know what I'm saying? You go to the gym, you gonna play some hard music, some drill shit that helps you push through to the next level. If it's a movie, even like if it's Jaws and you see the shark fin, it's like dun, 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 dun. You know what I'm saying? Like it's some type of way music helps illustrate the story better, and I want to be a part of that in life. You know what I'm saying? It's Nate Skywalker. You know.
And then I see rapper, singer. So which one do you classify yourself as, or you classify yourself as both?
I'm a rapper who can sing. You know what I'm saying? It's like I feel like singers who rap, it's more corny or like, you know, not looked at. Like for example, say say we doing a track together, you and I, right? You want you want Chris Brown to sing the hook, or you want Chris Brown to spit some fire on a verse?
You want Chris Brown to sing?
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, cause like I don't want to hear Usher be like USHERYA. You know, like that's cool for a certain aspect, but realistically, you're not gonna download the Usher mixtape or nothing like that. But if a rapper comes out, he's known specifically for rapping, and then he starts singing, they be like, damn, he's extra talented. I want to hear this man rap and sing. You know what I'm saying? They feed more into it. Like you would consider Drake a rapper, but he could also, he could hold a note, he could sing a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we've been having this a lot of guests. They bring up Drake, but they say like, would you consider Drake one of your top rappers? Though it's kind of like he's kind of like. Then when you're thinking about him like that, he's more of a singer. Like when you so how
I feel like Drake is more of a vibe. It's a sound in a certain way that he like carries himself. Like I guess in his music, like it's like yeah, I guess I'm gonna just stick to the fact that when I said that sound, like I feel like Drake's the type of person that like if you get in the booth or if I get in the booth and spit the exact same words, word for word, it might not hit the same. You know what I'm saying? Just because Drake's engineer, he might have a voice for that shit. That's why people write for other people. Like he would like Drake, I'll never take away from his artistry, but as far as like I take major pride in that the writing process and the creative process of my music. Like as Nate Skywalker, I can always promise y'all I'll never be one of them artists that when you get to the bottom of like my Apple Music or my iTunes songs, you're gonna see like 20 writers or something at the bottom of my shit. Like I take pride in like I'm like, nah, I don't want no help. You know what I'm saying? I'm good. Or if I do a song that's written by somebody else, I'm gonna give them full credit and not be out here perping like, I wrote something that I didn't. I'm like, oh yeah, this is a collaboration because I got the sound or the voice for it and I brought, somebody else's song to life.
so how would you describe your creative process?
As far as making the song,
Yeah,
it just is based off how the instrumental makes me feel. You know what I'm saying? So like, if it's a and like women are my biggest consumers as far as my music. So, um, I usually like having a female present. You know what I'm saying during my recording process. But if not, you know what I'm saying, that's cool. Um, but like it's like certain instrumentals like you could be in the club and like for example that song girl drop it to the floor I love the way your booty go like
yeah.
so
Oh,
that
no, no.
that's such an anthem like
What?
that's such an anthem that like when you go to the club they could just play the instrumental and girls will start twerking. You know what I'm saying? Or like, hey, because they just know what's up. So it's like certain type of beats that just give me a certain vibe. Like if I hear a beat, I'm like, oh, this is a hit. This is a club banger right here. You know what I'm saying? Oh, this some New York drill shit. This something that you make a TikTok dance to or something like that. Like I get the feel based off the instrumental. So I'm not one of them artists that just be writing like I want to say like you heard an idle conversation. Like I don't just write just to write. Like you know what I'm saying. Like it always has purpose and meaning behind it. I'm not gonna freestyle a verse for you. I'm gonna sit there, write, make sure all my bars make sense, and I'm as relevant to the song as possible. You know.
Hmm. What's up? I see you start. Say you started as a club promoter.
Yeah, yeah. I was I was young as shit in the game, like 17 years old. Club promoting in the cities and stuff. And venues that I wasn't even old enough to be in, but I was just talented and I had the following. So, you know what I'm saying? I made shit happen. God put me in those positions to get where I'm at today.
And let me see. They were saying give us some funny stories from your club promo days.
From the club promo days,
Yeah.
I mean, I got endless, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, first of all, I'm one of the niggas who I don't drink. Never have, you know what I'm
So
saying?
you can
Like,
bring people acting fool, huh?
to this day, like, huh?
I said, so you get to see people acting a fool, right?
Yeah, I hate like the outcome of alcohol sometimes. But I just me being a youngin in the club, I wanted to perp out. I want to say it's probably my 21st birthday. I'm working at IB's. I'm like, I'll go up to the bar. I'm like, yeah, let me get a shot of, You know, well, actually, I asked for like some ginger ale in a cup on some rocks. You know what I'm saying? I did the face and everything. Had people, you know, oh yeah, Nate took a shot, you know, but it's really soda. I remember asking for water at the bar, you know, and they was like, oh, it's $10. I was like, bitch, I drink out the sink. You know what I'm saying? Before I do some shit like that. But other than that, you know what I'm saying? That the alcohol shit for the birds. Um, the the club promotion shit was just a sneaky way of like, you know, every club promoter had their personal vendetta of why they wanted to do it. A lot of people just wanted to get in the club for free. Some people wanted to look like the man, you know, free access to tables and stuff. I wanted my music and my name to get out there, be known. I built relationships. So like where other niggas came, you know, and they got in the club free only on nights that they was working. I go to the club whenever I want because, you know what I'm saying, I build a relationship with the bouncer. Instead of getting my weed taken, I'm like, hey, you know what I'm saying, y'all niggas want some weed, you know what I'm saying, cool, here you go, you know. I'm Nate Skywalker, you know what I'm saying, you're going to see this face around, you're going to know me, I'm next up, you know, just treat people like they normal people, bouncers and, you know, security, DJs, they all people too, and it's all a connection. Like you need that to get to the next level. Like a lot of people scared to network and say that they need somebody, but it's nothing. You know, support is free.
I say, how many tattoos you got?
Too many, bro. I have no clue, man. I'm hit up whole body
I'm
tats.
gonna ask you, what's up with those stars? Because my stepson got the same ones. Those, yeah. What's up with those stars? It's like ain't that like Mario or something?
Yeah, yeah. 1 second, 1 second. What's up, bro? Yeah, my bad. It's I got a few like different Mario and like big type stars and everything, like just to like switch up the image. Just like that back in the day, bathing ape
Mm,
type star, you know, like when Soldier Boy first came out. But I'm definitely a big Mario fan and stuff. So like I got
yeah,
all the
got the
different
same
type
one.
of like game. Like I got like animated fun tattoos. Like I got Girl from Invader Zim, you
What's
know,
your
stuff.
favorite tattoo?
My favorite tattoo is a hard one. I gotta damn, it's a hard one. I gotta watch This Is Nasty Time. That might be, you know, I used to get girls back in the day with that one. I was like, hey, baby, you know what time it is? You know? You seen the movie Grown Ups?
With who?
Um,
Who in it?
um, Adam Sandler. I want to say Chris Rock. It's like,
I
it's
think I
like,
did. I think
it's
I
a
seen
little,
it.
it's a little girl's like, I want to get chocolate wasted.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, so I got the M&M right here with the beer bottle. He got the beer bottle in his hand because he want to get chocolate wasted.
I heard that.
You know, but damn, I don't know, bro. I got a lot of fun tattoos. I just recently, you know, cause I got a song Mario. I got the Mario from like back in the day. You know what I'm saying? Coming
Oh
to
yeah, I see it here. All right.
yeah, you
So
know,
you
like
really like Mario, huh?
yeah, I'm hit up, man. You know, I'm an animated person. You know what I'm saying? So
Is
why
it like
not
you
decorate the
into the
Christmas
games
tree?
or you into like what part of Mario are you into? Like the video games or the shows?
My first system was a Nintendo 64. So
Okay.
it was like
Mario
it was
3. Super Mario 3, I think.
I was on Super Smash Bros. That's my shit for real. I ain't gonna lie. You know, I fuck with Super Smash Bros. 007 GoldenEye. Remember Golden Guns and what else? The Legend of Zelda, little shit like that. Like that was cool. That was my shit. Kirby.
Okay.
You know, but I don't, cause like, and that was because my parents, like I said, when I grew in that Christian household, they was big. Like I couldn't watch movies that was rated R. Like Nintendo had all the E for everyone type games. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Where all the mature, like I couldn't play Resident Evil. I couldn't watch The Simpsons and stuff like that. You know, as I got older, you know, you become more rebellious or you get easy access to the things that your parents try to keep you away from it, steer you from it, as a young child, and you feel like, it's just you missing out on the fun, but you realize as you get older, they try to protect you at all costs.
Try to keep you innocent a little bit.
Yeah, facts. Like, on Halloween, I had to go to church, shit like that. And, but then you see, like, other, like, back in the day, like, kids, candies was getting poisoned, people getting kidnapped, So, like, my parents, they did their job, you know what I'm saying? Like, you don't realize that until you get older or it's too late, you know what I'm saying? Like, I lost my mom the day after Christmas, So the last thing I got to tell her was, I'm gonna keep making it with this music shit no matter what. Like, those, like, literally the last words I told her, as they pulled the plug. That I'm gonna keep that promise to her. So, got the album coming soon.
Y'all asked you, so how did you transition from the club promoter to, really doing music? Like, how did you switch over?
Eventually, you just, what I'm saying, you get tired of living in people's shadows and stuff like that. I've been compared to a lot of other rappers my whole life, you know, just based off the image, based off what I'm capable of doing. You know what I'm saying? Like how I am all the time. Everybody who knows me knows I'm like singing, dancing, and rapping 24/7. Like my life is music. So why do it for free when you can do it for a fee? You know what I'm saying? Like I grew up and girls was like, "Oh my God, I just love this guy." This my baby daddy, and like they got posters and all this. They almost idolize these guys for doing the shit that I do now. You know what I'm saying? That if they was a basic dude on the street, normal, or they didn't have these things, they wouldn't treat them in such a manner. So I decided, to make that for my own. I've when I made my first song, I was in the studio with a few other people. You know what I'm saying? Some artists that I don't even bang with anymore for real. But they was like, "Yeah, man, you be bullshitting, man. I wish I had the talent to sing and rap and do and write and do all these other things. Like, you need to get in the studio and really write a song." I wrote my first song, and then it took off after that. I never stopped.
Yeah, so you got Sorry for the Nate coming soon.
Yeah, that's the name of the my first project.
So let us know a little bit more about that.
Okay, well, Sorry for the Nate, you know what I'm saying? It's like a tribute to Lil Wayne's Sorry
Sorry
for
for
the
the
Wait, right.
Yeah.
Like a little trolling marketing scheme. You think about sorry for my shit should automatically pop up, you know what I'm saying, along with these the other greats. Chief Keef did a Sorry for the Weight, you know what I'm saying, like guns, pounds, ammunition, that type of weight, you know what I'm saying? So Sorry for the Nate is me just like apologizing for coming into the industry, killing shit the way that I am.
Mm.
Uh, I'm real versatile, and I feel like in this game, if you could do something that a lot of rappers can't do, it makes you stand out and it makes you more valuable. You know what I'm saying? Like the fact that I can sing and I can rap, I don't need a feature.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? 9 times out of 10, you're gonna want to get your feature from me first because I know how to maneuver and get on the song either way and make it right.
But speaking of features, I do see you guys song with Sauce Walker.
Yeah, that's Big Hobie Bad. Shout out to Sauce Walker, man. He's a dope artist. Um, that's gonna be on the album though. He hopped on my the first song I ever dropped, first rap song I ever dropped was Mario. You know how Mario hits the block and gets the coins.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes you gotta hit the block and get the coins in real life. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man, I hit the block like Mario.
I
That's
like that.
iTunes, Spotify title. The original song right now got the clean version out for the radios, but yeah, Sauce Walker hopped on the remix. He loved the song, and I've been saving that joint in the cut. you know, so I could put that on the album. You know, a lot of people, you know, because I actually actively listen to Sauce. Like I fuck with his music, he give me hype. So, you know, a lot of artists, you know, don't get to work with, you know, the people that they listen to, the artists they look up to, you know, off the rip, you know what I'm saying, off the first song that they put out. So, you know, that was like another sign from God letting me know that I'm in the right path. This is my lane. This is what I'm doing this for the right reasons, you know what I'm saying?
All right, y'all was going to one of your videos.
Yeah, it sound like you was about to play intro though.
Yeah, you got me. You got me.
Yeah. See, I know my music. Intro Ito, that's basically the intro to my album. The Ito is just my little fake Spanish. I don't speak Spanish for real, but
Right.
I fuck with the Spanish culture. You know what I'm saying? So like me being ignorant in a way, like I just add Ito at the end, and I just feel like it's Spanish. So like, you know what I'm saying? I'm Nate Ito. You know what I'm saying?
All right, you about to go into that right now.
Doing the interview Ito for the intro Ito. Uh, yeah. Y'all been waiting for this shit for a minute, you hear me? Yeah. Sorry for the name. Let's get it. Too many years I've been perfecting my craft, expanding the blast so you can let the past be the past and getting the cash. Take the bigger picture with flash, a digital dash. I spit the words, spread like a rash. I'm licking her vag. You can say I lick on the cat, don't fuck with the rats. I'm trying to put DC on the map, but it's hard when you black and you rap and walk around smelling like gas. Young man, if you get another damn tag, I'ma beat that ass. Backspace, baby, before I delete that ass. Famous nigga, they wanna meet my ass. Where hood you from? They try to beat my ass, but I knew the game, they couldn't cheat my ass. Let me change the color on your mood ring, cause I do what I do when I do things. Boy, you get a little bit of buzz, nigga, you change. Can't take a shit unless I got on a few chains. Order ran down my nose 2 times Tuesday. From home to work, I had to catch 2 trains. Got tired of listening to Lil Wayne and 2 Chains. Wanna make the world change, nigga, you change. Piercing some blonde hair, nigga, you strange. They want a nigga in the cage like a new slave. They get paid to give it right back to Kanye. The cop Yeezys and buy Nike. I spit the truth, but if I don't crank them, my niggas won't like me. Damn. Oh well, nigga, no problems. Wouldn't give 4 fucks if I had condoms. Stepping on your Nikes with some red bottoms. Get buck, nigga, I ain't begging no pardons. Got my own problems, baby, I solve them. He think he fly, bitches, I ball him. I'm eagle high, nigga, I'm son. Flip flow, not dry, so I'm not born. I just wanna be the GOAT like I'm Mike Jordan. So I am the Mike Jordan, I recorded. Immaculate words, word I can't be ignored. But any more, any man with any plan. Take the T off the end of the word, fucking cake as I can. Told your Uncle Sam I don't want your grenades in hand. I said nah before I took the plate. Then I said ill before I took a taste, and then I worked it out. No, I'm in such great shape. I passed the weed when I should have faced, but this my time, and time is what I fucking take to put the soul in each and every rhyme I make. Fuck the drugs, it's gotta be a better way. I pray to Jesus Christ that I see better days. Pray to Jesus Christ to keep my daughter safe. Mercy reigns, and niggas should have caught the case, but I never should have rushed when I made this tape. You feel the pain in every fucking word I say, cause one day we all are gonna pass away. And I'm trying to skywalk in the heaven's gates so I can hug the Lord and kiss my mother's face. And the Lord won't say that he's so proud of Nate, all because the bitches let us sound in Nate. But you niggas, you cannot come around in Nate. You niggas ain't going pound for pound for Nate. Like a dog with food, you going salivate. As long as my net worth gravitates, I got my father's back, I'm chiropractic Nate. Said get money, don't procrastinate. So I'ma get the cake like I'm anime. I came a long way from Yu-Gi-Oh! And anime. Now every day it felt like it's Saturday. I aced the class, you didn't graduate. So spark the weed up and pass the J. I got that gospel dab, just call me Pastor Nate. Matter of fact, you can pass around off and plate. And I can't apologize for being great, but I can tell your ass sorry for the Nate, yeah.
They doing hard right there.
Yeah, no questions.
Yeah, I like the my favorite bar was the part you said you said something like if you want a better world, you gotta be a better you.
Oh yeah. Want to make the world change, nigga? You change.
Yeah, that shit hard. That was the
Yeah,
hardest part to
yeah,
me.
yeah. Yeah, that right there, you know what I'm saying? That wasn't one of like, oh yeah, my turn up songs and nothing like that. That was just the intro was just me like paying homage to like them real lyricists that I was like naming earlier. Like, you know, real hip hop still exists. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I had to let them know I really got bars out here. You feel me?
That shit was tight. So I just want you to talk about what's next for you, as far as like what's some of your goals for your career.
Man, I want to be one of the first A-list celebrities. You know what I'm saying? Or really come out the the DMV. Well, not. I mean, it's other A-lists. You know what I'm saying? We got Taraji, Dave Chappelle, stuff like that. But you know what I'm saying? As far as the rap game, being an actual DC artist that never went to like a Maryland school or anything, that still has a DC driver's license type shit, like didn't have to move out the hood or nothing like that, or you know what I'm saying, have a whole bunch of niggas behind me. Like I do shit, on my own. I do it, for my family and for my city, without, a lot backing me up. You know what I'm saying? Like people have been seeing me put in the work in, by myself for years, you know what I'm saying? So finally, with the right people behind me, you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna make it to the top.
Now, see, your hair, you got meaning with your hair.
Uh no, I don't actually. You know what I'm saying? I could sit here and think of so many different, different
You make
things,
something up real quick, huh?
but just y'all could just say I'm trolling. You know what I'm saying? It attracts a lot of attention. I know I need to take it out right now. I got the dollar sign, braided in that joint. You know what I'm saying? Because it
Uh,
costs to look like this. You know,
uh,
but yeah, like I created this style one day when I was in California. You know what I'm saying? I lived in LA for a while in Compton. And uh I needed my hair done. And so, I was just gonna keep it normal, some thug and shit. I'm like, man, just let me get like the two puff ball joints, you know what I'm saying? Fuck it, two bonies. And then the girl just so happened to braid one all the way up in it. And she was like, look how long your hair is, because I got mohawk. So
mm.
I was like, damn, that's crazy. Matter of fact, do the other one. And she's like, what? You see how people will look at you? And like, I could just see people walking past the glass of the little salon in Crenshaw where I got my, yeah, at, at the little, damn, I can't even think of the place it was called. It's like a flea market or something like that.
Yeah.
I don't know, but yeah. Um, yeah, it was cool. I see people walking past the glass like, what the fuck is wrong with this nigga? Like, you know what I'm saying? So like it attracts so much attention, and then like I think an artist like, what I'm saying, like 6ix9ine, for example, you know what I'm saying? Man, it's the whole, snitching or whatever people don't like about him, you know what I'm saying? Regardless, he was like one of the most watched people on the internet just based off the image. You know
Mhm.
what I'm saying? Minus besides all the negative shit that he had going on, you know what I'm saying? Like, like you would see memes like, oh yeah, he looks like the final SoundCloud boss that you gotta fight in or some shit like that. So, you know, I know that, I'm like, okay, well, this attracts plenty of attention. You know what I'm saying? Like, old people, like, oh, I hope it don't have nothing to do with the devil. You know what I'm saying? And it doesn't. You know what I'm saying? I'm a Christian. I love God. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like people just need to expand their mind. I could be fucking Batman.
I was gonna ask you that too, but I was like, man, I ain't gonna ask him that.
No, no,
I was
no.
thinking that too. I was
God
like, maybe
said,
that devil horns. I was thinking
I
that too. I
believe
just
I
didn't say
believe
it.
God is my Lord and Savior. I
Yeah.
confess in my mouth and believe in my heart. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm saved, fool. But like and that's another thing with this. You know what I'm saying? Like it's like a whole sheep and wolf's clothing aspect, or wolf and sheep's clothing, vice versa. You know what I'm saying? Like you could be from the streets and not of the streets. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm gonna be one of them artists that like, artists have a lot of power. Like, when you go to your shows and, they like put your lighters in the air or do some crazy shit, go blah, blah, you know what I'm saying? I want to be
Yeah.
like, turn to your neighbor, you know what I'm saying? and say I love you or repent for your sins or something like that before we turn up on some, street shit or whatever, just, try to have some balance at the end of the day. We born into a world full of sin. I feel like Jesus died for our sins. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, you just got to try to make it right and just try to become better people all together as a community. I'm going to help do that. You know what I'm saying? My shows, I'm a positive person, but like, the hair and all that, it just captured their attention. You know what I'm saying? You can't let it fool you. But yeah, man, nigga think I'm a unicorn times two, man. Anything, you know what I'm saying? Something. I'm Nate Skywalker. These would be like my alien antennas, you know what I'm saying? I'm out of this world with it. So, just people just gotta have to think of it a different way. We still having arguments if Jesus is white or black. So, you know what I'm saying? Who the fuck to say the devil really just walks around with two horns on his head and nobody's seen him? You know what I'm saying?
I'll tell you what. So, what are some of your interests outside of music?
You said what, bro?
Some of your interests. You were kind of talking about it earlier, but what's some of your interests outside of music? You were saying the anime, Mario.
Oh yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, I got the Nintendo Switch. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm definitely a Nintendo guy for sure. I got the Switch because you can bring it anywhere with you. You know what I'm saying? Big fan of the Mario games on there. But damn, music is my life for real. Like I like if like say my watch was broken and our phones didn't work. Like I measure time with music. Like I'll sing a song in my head and I'm like, okay, I know my song is 4 minutes and 36 seconds long. So if I sing my song in my head, I know this amount of time is went by. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm I'm real strategic, almost like OCD with when it comes to my music. Like when I do a feature, I go back and I'm like, okay, I come on at 2 minutes and 14 seconds, and like, I need you to bring it back right here. Like I'm really in tune with the engineer. Like I treat my music like it's a 9 to 5. So I'm very musically inclined. Like I'm the type of nigga like even like when I'm driving. I'm the type of nigga on the highway, like if the beat breaks down, I'm hitting the brakes, you know what I'm saying, to the beat. And everything like Baby Driver, like it controls my life in a way. Other than that, man, I like having fun, you know what I'm saying? I smoke my weed, I'm chilling, I'm a cool person. I don't get in too much trouble. You know. If fun fact, if I wasn't a rapper, I would be a science teacher, bro. Like science is academic wise, science is my best subject. I'll probably teach environmental science and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying?
What you like about science?
First place in the science fair every year in my life.
Oh, for real?
Mm-hmm.
What you like about science?
Just like the aspects of life in itself, you know what I'm saying, and how things are proven, you know what I'm saying. I have questions every day, you know what I'm saying, like, and a lot of things make sense, and sometimes, it's me being a religious person, you know what I'm saying, and science, sometimes that contradicts itself, you know what I'm saying, but I'm just fascinated with learning and stuff. About abiotic and biotic factors. You know what I'm saying? From that to a Punnett square to learning about plant cell and animal cells. You know what I'm saying? Like so many different aspects of science, bro. I love it. You know what I'm saying? It's mad fun. You know what I'm saying?
I like science
That's
too.
like I guess that nerd side of me. You know what I'm saying? Like my mom, like I had when kids was getting PlayStation and shit, I had like reading and math blaster and shit on the fucking computer and shit. Like so grew up different, but you just had to make it fun. You know what I'm saying? I'm a self-entertaining prayer. I like to laugh. Family Guy is my favorite show. You know what I'm saying? I can watch Family Guy for hours.
Yeah, no, I fuck with science too. Science is cool, man. In the room with science. It's like how you learn everything. It's like you gotta. I was gonna ask you. So what? Did you take the vaccine?
Fuck no.
Yeah, man, I was about to take it. I changed my damn mind. I'm like, I started reading about that shit, and they was talking about even the Catholic Church was speaking against it because they were saying like they use it with DNA of fetuses and stuff.
I have no clue about that, but I just feel like in a religious aspect, I feel like how they talk about in Revelations, like having taken the mark of the beast,
Mm-hmm.
stuff like I just feel like it's like on that type shit. Like they talk about if you don't accept the mark, you won't be able to, live or purchase food and do certain things like that. So, you know, I I I have a video like you know from like 2 3 years ago, like when the Ebola came out, and it's in my archives on Instagram. I can repost it, but I have like one of them Corona masks on and everything, and I'm like, yeah, I feel like it's gonna get worse over time, man. Y'all just stay woke. And and now everybody's wearing those masks and everything, and I'm like, what the fuck? I said that? Like, damn, that's crazy. Like on some Simpsons type shit, you know. So like I was watching randomly, you know what I'm saying? You could do this yourself. I was watching one of the purges. I think it's the one with like the Statue of Liberty people and shit on the front and everything. But it says the purge is supposed to start in the year 2023. Because that shit came out like 10 years ago. You know what I'm saying? But that and then it's talking about how the unemployment rate was gonna be so high and stuff like that. I'm like, damn, that sounds like now people looting and stuff. People was just looting because of the George Floyd shit and everything that was going on. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I mean, with me, man, that's why I be like, man, I think sometimes with movies and television, they just be letting you know shit what's coming up. People just be thinking that shit just
All
fake.
fun and
They
games, yeah.
coming, they
It's like
telling you
it's
what's
like
going on.
brainwash, but it's right in your
Yeah,
face
I think
with
what
this.
they call it, desensitizing you.
Yeah.
Yeah, they like make you think that shit a game, like. But then, like you said, 10 years from now, that's what happened. And you're like, damn, they was
Yeah.
telling you back then.
But then, like once they see it, they're like, "Oh, it's just a movie."
Yeah,
So it's normal. You know what I'm saying? Until that shit really goes down. So I say stay woke. Niggas just need to be prepared. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? I pray for better days, but you know what I'm saying? I would be a fool to, act like, real shit ain't really going on out here.
mm. Yeah, man. What would you like to say to your? Well, first, what advice would you give to someone that wanted to be in the music industry, like want to be an MC or something?
Um, man, you gotta be willing. You have to have thick skin. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be willing to chase your dream and live for yourself and love yourself no matter what. You know what I'm saying? And really, cause like it's not a half-ass situation. Like you know what I'm saying? Like you have to realize you're giving up your privacy. You have to realize that. You know what I'm saying? There's life and death in the power of the tongue. Like, we live in that era where people quick to cancel you. You know what I'm saying? It could be from a tweet from like 9 years ago or some shit like that, or like, so you gotta watch what you say, and everything you work for could be taken away from you just like that. So it's definitely a humbling game. You just gotta play your cards right and be true to yourself. You know what I'm saying? I don't think it's for everybody. You definitely have to be willing to, make those sacrifices. You know what I'm saying? To get to where you need to go. Cause like nothing in life is free. You know what I'm saying? Like I realized that the more I studied the game, like, and what I mean by that is like even like the most major artists pay for promotion and stuff
Oh
like that.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So like like radio and people like even like me doing this with you. You know what I'm saying? That's just one step closer. Like you know what I'm saying? You need the interviews. You got people tuning in across the world that don't know who Nate Skywalker is until they tune in based off your platform. You know what I'm saying? You know, and then they might be intrigued based off something we say. You know, I'm like, oh yeah, let me tune in, cause Buddy might just be the next big thing. You know what I'm saying? Which I am. But yeah,
Well,
um,
it happened before. They know what's up. It happened before. You won't be the first.
yeah,
They know what's up. They know I be keeping my ear to the streets.
yeah, man. So yeah,
I was gonna say, so what do you say drives you the most? Is it the money? Is it the art or like culture, love? What would you say drives you the most, far as with the music?
um, it's a package deal for me. You know what I'm saying? Besides to be paid on a super scale to do the things that I really love to do. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I would want to do music even if it didn't come with millions of dollars and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? It's just it's fun to me. You know what I'm saying? I enjoy that creating process. You know, I also enjoy listening. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, just as much as if I'm a consumer of it, it's like, you know, why not do it yourself? It's like, you know, it's like, okay, like we smoke, you know what I'm saying? We enjoy different type of strains, but at the same time, we've spent, you know, throughout our lives, I'm sure we spent hundreds of thousands of dollars on tree, where you know you can make your own strain, and you know what I'm saying, and smoke that and sell that as well. You know what I'm saying, and still get to smoke those other ones. But you know, I'm like, you know, you contributed to that. You know, like it's like that with every aspect in life. Even like if you go to the grocery store and buy bread, you know, you'll see 20 different company names of bread. And it's all the same shit. You know what I'm saying? But some people got their favorite. You know what I'm saying? They like, oh nah, I need this the old town country, you know, the wheat bread, you know,
Yeah,
white bread, you know, some people like pumpernickel, whatever the fuck that shit is. I don't know. But, you know, rye bread. But that's just like the same thing with rappers. You know, we all doing the same thing, but you know, certain rap tastes are hit different, you know, than others, you know. So I just feel like I'm one of them niggas that's, you know, making my own bread right now, if you know what I'm saying, in the literal and metaphorical sense, you know what I'm saying. I'm making this bread, and I hope y'all enjoy it. You know what I'm saying. Go get y'all Nate Skywalker sandwich on iTunes, Spotify, title. You know what I'm saying. Um,
all right. I was actually gonna say that. What would you like to say to your fans and supporters?
um, Yeah, what the fuck you do, y'all? It's your boy Nate Skywalker. I'm a real smooth talking, and these beats I slaughter in that order because I am your father. You know what I'm saying? And I appreciate and I love all my fans and supporters. I'm nothing without y'all. You know what I'm saying? Because I can make music all day, you know, and nobody's listening to it and sharing it and reposting it and streaming it. It's not gonna do anything for me. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? Like the artists always need to be in touch with the people who are, you know, and interactive with the people who are consuming and listening to their stuff. So I really appreciate and I love y'all from the bottom of my heart, man. You know, and I'm gonna keep on rocking. You know what I'm saying? Keep delivering and keep giving y'all good music, giving y'all what y'all want throughout the years to come. So stay
No,
tuned and remember this interview. Yeah.
I was asking where you get that from, Lil Jon or a Jeezy? Who you get that from? No, I'm messing with you.
Neither one. To be honest, you know what I'm saying. I could, yeah. It's just like just saying, yeah is something universal. Like no rapper has ever not said yeah in a song. And you know what I'm saying. I already have a raspy voice. I didn't even think about Lil Jon. You know what I'm saying. Like it is mad close to Lil Jon's. You know what I'm saying. But like melodically, you know what I'm saying. His is yeah, yeah, and I'm yeah. So
That's
it's like
not crazy.
you know what I'm saying. Like I break that shit down different. You know what I'm saying. It's like damn, that's crazy. That's so close, man. You just threw me off. But I feel like because it's getting very popular here in DC. Like I get on somebody's live, and like when people get on my live, they're just saying yeah. So like I actually did a song today, like and like people were saying yeah in the song, like it's crazy. Before I hopped on a verse, but um yeah, it's gonna be up there with like Gucci Mane's Burr. You know, it's gonna be up there with Jeezy's haha chill, you know what I'm saying, all that. Like it's definitely a track sizer, you know what I'm saying? So a lot of people want that. Once you hear that yeah on the track, it's like, oh shit. You know, but you'll hear that in like all my other songs, from Mario to my single Electrifying that's out, from my single Boo Thing, Raid, any features that you hear, you always hear that yeah, so you know I'm on the track. It's like Wayne flicking the lighter.
Yeah, that's what's up. That's what I do on my podcast. I flip the lighter. They know what's up.
Oh yeah, see now, cause it's hot. You know what I'm saying? We lit.
I say, man, I want to say thanks for coming through politic with me.
No problem, man. I appreciate you for having me. Politic, man. You know we about to drip and splash, man. I appreciate you, good brother.
Yeah, no doubt. You want him with your social media again?
Oh yeah, no question. Yeah. See, I hit that one more time for the people. You know what I'm saying? It's your boy Nate Skywalker. Y'all can follow me on Instagram at the only Nate Skywalker, because it's only one of me, of course. You can follow me on Snapchat at DMV Nate with the number 2 behind it. On Twitter, Nate Skywalker _. And yeah, that's pretty much it, man. We dripping, man. I appreciate you, bro, man. One more time, you know. Shout out to the Politickin show. You know, we in this joint. Yeah.
All right, y'all. We out. Make sure you check me out. Get some merch on rappertshirts.com.
No question.